Hey there.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So the first thing I wanted to do is thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to sit down and talk to us and answer the fans' questions.
Not a problem.
Thank you. So what I'll do is I'll start off with my question. I'll get into their questions, and then periodically I'll, just throw one of my questions in.
Okay.
All right. So the first question is, how did you get started in photography, and how long have you been into photography?
I first got started, let me see. You want to start from the beginning, like the very beginning?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I first got into cars when I was probably like 9 or 10. My cousin came over to my house one day. He had this old school 1939 Ford. I mean, not Ford. It was a Chevrolet pickup truck. It was a lowrider. It was candy red and had gold rims on it. I was like, yeah, I need to get me one of those. So his mom bought me one, and then after that, it was black. I remember it was black with gold rims. And after that, I started collecting model cars or whatever and customizing them, a little bit that I could. And then that got me into lowriders. Right. Then, I go to the store, go on Lowrider magazine, all the stuff. Then one day, I'm looking at Lowrider magazine, and I see this advertisement for it had this blue box Chevy with some 26-inch spinners on it. And it was like digitalwheels.net. And a lot of people don't know digitalwheels.net. That's now East Coast Riders, which is King of the, and then was King of the Street, and now it's King of the. So at that time it was Digital Wheels. So then I got online and saw these cars, and that kind of got me into big rim. Okay. So, and then I used to draw a lot too, because I was very artistic. So I started drawing cars. Some people used to ask me, like at that time, I was in middle school. And then people used to draw like theme cars really in style. Yes. So I used to draw a whole lot of theme cars and then post them online. And then one of my homeboys on MySpace, he said, hey man, you need to go on these message boards. You need to go on these message boards online on, I think it was Midwest Street Riders. Go on the Midwest Street Riders message board. That's where all the cars was at. Midwest Street Riders and message boards and car domain and stuff. So then that's when I, found out these. And they had their first show in Augusta in 2006 at Power Fest. And that was my first time ever going to a big rim car show. So, I think after that, I had borrowed my mom's big camcorder with cassette tapes in it. It had big old, a little miniature cassette tape. Yeah, that would have been
I remember.
Big VHS tape, yeah. So I had one of those. And I walked around, caught myself, videoing cars and stuff. That was pretty much the first time I filmed a car show. And then I guess after that, I got my own camcorder for Christmas in 2009. And then after that stopped working. I think I started using my phone. I had an Android. And then, I used to go to car shows with my Android. And then after that, I got a little like $80 Nikon camera with like no detachable lens or nothing like that. So I had that camera after that. And that's when I was like, all right, in 2009, I started my YouTube channel. And then I was like, all right, so if you want to get the YouTube channel going, you got to go where all the cars are. So my first out-of-town car show was Stunt Fest 2013. Wow. That was my first time ever really traveling to a car show outside of South Carolina. But, I went there, and I got to see, it was like a different world almost, because, South Carolina had some real good cars at that time, but, everybody come to Stunt Fest. Right. And that's when it was still at Atlanta Motor Speedway, too. So, everybody used to come there. So, it was just good to see a different variety of cars and just kind of get that experience under my belt. And then after that, I started posting cars, more frequently because I was going to more car shows and stuff. So, that's kind of where it kicked off. So, 2006 was the first time you ever took that big camcorder and went to a show. Yep.
Oh, wow. So I'll get started with the fans questions now. So, this is a good question. The first out the gate, how did you link up with In and Out? And that's
I get that question a lot. Yeah, Don't Master just chimed in just now. I get that question a lot though. I first met Don't Master. Let me think. I gotta start from the very beginning because me and another buddy of mine from Aiken who got a YouTube channel, Bat 96 Chevy, we was good friends. Cause he kind of like we was friends. He the one who put me on East Coast Ride on the message boards. He was like, yeah, you need to go check out these message boards. So like me and him from Aiken, we linked up. And Don't Master and Bat 96 Chevy, at the time, they both had the same style Lexani 26s on their cars, right? So they used to link up and get footage all the time. And then Bat 96 Chevy hosted his cookout at his house in Aiken. And then Don't Master came. That's my first time seeing his car in person. And then after that, like the next summer, I saw Don't Master again when I was around with Bat 96 Chevy. We saw him at South Carolina State homecoming in Orangeburg. So like he kind of got to see in my face a little bit more. And then after that, he saw how I post my videos and stuff. And then me and Bat 96 Chevy and a couple other guys, we met up with Don't Master when he went to Orlando in 2000. I want to say 2014. So he came to Orlando Classic, and that was my first time ever traveling with him. And then the footage I got after that, he saw the video I posted, and he liked how I did it. So he called me the next time he was getting ready to go out of town. We was going to Dunk Day in Miami in 2016. He was like, "Yeah, man, you should come with us." So yeah, we went down to Dunk Day, and that was pretty much my first time ever traveling with In and Out Customs and stuff. Yeah, so but yeah, that video was it was called Don't Game Stressful. That was I put that.
Oh, he wrote it down there. He remembers too.
yeah, he remember all that stuff. Yeah, so it was Don't Game Stressful. It's still on YouTube now. That was my first real time getting footage of him. You know, he rode around town doing burnouts and all kind of stuff. Went to the Orlando Classic Car Show, and then by the time I got finished editing that video, he had raced Two Fly for the first time in Miami in 2015 in January. I didn't go to that one because I was in school in Atlanta so I couldn't make it. So I got some. I saw the videos on Instagram. I put a little compilation together, edited it, make it look like a little mini movie. And then after that, that was kind of the first video I did with like featuring him. And it came out so good that like he kind of liked my work, and now we made such a good team because like he like one of the best, he like the best at what he do, and I'm pretty good at what I do. So like we just keep on collaborating, and every time we kind of like elevate each other's game and like help each other out. And, like he helped me out, you know, got my name out there, and I got his name out there online and stuff like that. So it's just like a win-win situation.
Oh, this is a good question. How long have you been on YouTube?
I've been on YouTube since November 18th, 2009, but I didn't really post as much then because I wasn't traveling as much. But I think my channel really took off, like I said, after I went to Stunt Fest.
Okay, so you must have got a call because we didn't hear. You said November something, and it cut out.
Oh, my bad, yeah. November 18th, 2009. Because I just had my 10-year YouTube anniversary last November. So that's how I remember that date. But yeah, I've been doing YouTube since 2009. You know, everybody started off with zero. I started off with 0 subscribers. And then, you know, it kind of grew gradually. And after that, you know, I started, I started studying. Not really, you know, I'm pretty much self-taught. So I just picked up a camera and I just shoot what I think looked good at the time. So. Yeah, 2009, I was on YouTube, and I think it really started picking up once I started doing the dunk racing film. Right. Yeah, so I ain't know that market was so. It was pretty much, you know, empty. It wasn't a whole lot of people filming just dunk racing, like, or racing period. Like, only a couple, maybe like Jay Malcolm and maybe a couple other people that was filming dunk racing. But like at the time, it was kind of fresh. And like now, it's you know, it's everybody in the game. Just because that's another thing that I like about being on YouTube. It's like you see other people coming to engage in the same culture as you, and it's a whole bunch of us, but we all get along. We all like brothers or friends and cousins, or whatever you want to call it. Like when it comes to getting footage, like I see Whip Addict or Whip Our Way or Sir Buck Film, anybody. I see him at a car show, you know, well, we like brothers, you know. But I'm like, hey man, you might want to, like, we talking right now, we like catching up because we ain't seen each other since the last car show. And then we turn like, hey man, you might want to, you know, turn around because you about to miss a burnout, something like that.
Right.
So yeah, we all like to kind of like get along and have a good time because it's like it's enough for everybody. It's enough to eat for everybody. So that's why I kind of like you know the niche, I guess you call it, that I'm in. Just, you know, straight don't racing.
What is your camera of choice?
The camera I got right now, actually it's right here. This is just I got this camera in 2015. But so it's kind of a little bit outdated right now, but this is just a Canon T5i with a regular 18 to 55 millimeter lens on it. I got a couple more lenses when I figured out that I need to be a little bit closer, zoomed in when I film races, because I do a lot of running and stuff, and I be like all the way in the stand. So, but yeah, I really want to upgrade.
See what Good Night though said. It's a whole lot different. It's a whole lot different than the racers. Thank you. Must have got another call, guys. We know you're very important. Your phone's gonna keep blowing up.
Matter of fact,
you gonna have to go on Do Not Disturb or airplane mode or something. You have to go on Do Not Disturb or something.
All the time. Yeah.
Good Night Zoe said it's a whole lot different than the racers.
What'd you say?
When you were talking about how you guys are like brothers, he was saying it's a whole lot different than the racers. I think I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. They're starting to get along a little bit more. At least in front of the scene. At least in front of the scene.
Yeah.
A
lot of people don't see it's like, they talk a lot of trash, of course on Instagram, because that's what keep it entertaining. But, in real life, man, them boys friends. Don't let them fool you. Them boys be friends. Everybody want to be everybody's friend, because like that's really how you elevate the game. Like I said, man, by getting everybody on your team, because like the more people collaborating with each other, you getting their fan base and they getting yours, and it just help the sport grow as a culture. That's what I like to see. I just like seeing people help the sport grow as a culture.
That's true. What's a fun fact that people would be surprised to know about you?
A fun fact. All right. Fun fact to know about G Dawg. G Dawg started off. I had a '95 Crown Vic, and I still like it too. I still got it. That Crown Vic. That's my baby. It got me exactly where I needed to go. I know a lot of people see that's the thing that I don't like telling everybody, because big rim game and Crown Vics don't really get along.
I just would have never seen you as a Crown Vic dude.
Yeah, like, no. I had a '95. I had a police car Crown Vic. I had a '95. My neighbors, they had it, and don't matter crazy. Pineapple and rice. I'll get to that later. But I had a Crown Vic, and like I said, that was probably my favorite car, and I still like that. I still got a soft spot for that particular Ford, like the '92 to '97 Ford Crown Vic. So if I ever get around to it, I do want to try to, put a little something into it, eventually. But that ain't gonna be my focal, car, because I want to build a G body. But don't matter say pineapple and rice. You say that every time, because the one time we went to Don't Day, I made this pineapple bowl. I cut the pineapple open, you take all the pineapple out, and you cook chicken and rice in it. Yeah, I did that.
They sell those like different places.
Yeah, I was like, all right, we in Miami. I need to eat like people do in Miami. So I was cooking me a pineapple bowl. He always say that, though. We eat steak now, though, man. We eat steak. My new thing. I want to give me a good steak wherever I go now.
Oh, this is a great question. Are you surprised at how you have grown in the car photography game?
Yes, I honestly did not see it expanding the way it is, but I will say I try to put in as much work as I can, so to make me feel like I earned it. So I all the late nights and taking off from work and trips, all being tired and working from the car and stuff like that. It ain't easy, but it made me to who I am today. And I think the progress that I showed from when I first started, I'm really, I guess I can say I'm kind of proud of myself from the way it took off.
And you're not even that old, so you've been doing it pretty much. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
And you're not even that old, so you've been pretty much doing it since you were like 1.
I think I've been in the cars. I feel like I've been in the cars for probably like 20 years now. I'll be 29. I'll be 29 in March. But like I said, I feel like I've been in the cars since I was for 20 years. But I ain't really been into photography that long. So I'm kind of I'm still learning. Like I said, I still got a lot to learn in photography. I still want to learn how to do good lighting and how to use all the different programs and stuff like that. It's still a learning process for me. But it's a hobby, so it's fun. So it don't really feel like work.
Okay, that's a good question. Do you still have a 9 to 5?
I did. I stopped. I started doing YouTube full time in September 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, at the time, it was like a leap and a challenge. But the way it's paid off to now, I think I'm in a good place to where I can fully put all my effort into it now.
So in 17, you decided to take a leap of faith and just be like, I'm out. I can't do both.
Honestly, the way I saw my videos doing in 2017, I was just thinking to myself, was like, if I could put all this extra time that I'm spending now, towards my goal and something I'd rather be doing for fun and get paid for it, then it'll probably be something good to look into. And I can only say that pretty much paid off now. And honestly, I don't know what I would have been doing if I would have still been doing a 9 to 5, but I'm happy with what I'm doing now. Much happier.
What is the biggest adversity you faced in the photography game?
The biggest adversity, it's not a whole lot of adversity into it. It's mostly just trying to keep up with everything. And trying to stay relevant and trying to manage your time wisely. Because it'll take me a long time because I be having so many things going on sometimes. I be somebody want me to do a rendering of their car, and then I gotta try to finish a YouTube video for a shop visit, and then do a flyer all in the same week. And just try to manage and juggle all these projects at the same time. But that's probably one of the hardest parts between that and traveling. But traveling is kind of the fun part.
Well, that's a great segue to my next question. How do you manage photography and what you do as far as other things and personal life?
I think I manage it pretty good, but I think the most thing I do, I gotta make a list and kind of map out what I want to accomplish for, I guess, for that week, that month, that year at a time. And YouTube really help you do that with the way they show your analytics. That I kind of see how good I'm doing that month, or if I need to, push a little bit harder to put out some more videos for that month, that week. Excuse me. So, I think that's probably the easiest way to manage all my time, and then just kind of pace yourself and not get overwhelmed with footage. Because during the summertime, that's why I'm kind of glad that during pretty much after November, December, after Orlando Classic, car show season pretty much
it's over.
Low key non-existent, so that gives you a lot of time to catch up and go back and recap over the year, see where I can make improvements and stuff like that, and then plan whatever I want to do the next year and stuff like that.
Right.
Then also it helps we can go through and see where all the where all the highlights and where I'm doing real good at, so then I can improve on those areas as well. Y'all asked about my poster. I made this poster in college. It was for a project.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Do you sell those?
I would sell it. I'll sell a copy.
You only have one?
Just the only one I got of that one, but I mean, I still got the files and stuff, so I can get them printed and get them blown up and stuff like that.
Might need to put them up for sale.
I might.
All right, I'll take my cut. Yeah, you can give me my cut on the back end.
But speaking of sales, I still got my calendars. I did a run of calendars this year. The Best of Show media calendars. So if anybody, I probably got, I don't know, I got maybe 10 left, maybe less than that. But so if anybody want to get one, if you're watching, I got the link in my bio. So they
put me one to the side. I'll get it from you when I see you, and I'll cash up you.
I got you.
This is a good one. You seem to be one of the most liked photographers in the game. How do you handle, or do you face hate, being that you're with In and Out?
I wouldn't say it's hate. I just think sometimes it's not even to be hateful. It's just like being cautious around me, because like when they see me coming around, they're like, all right, he be filming for Dunk Master. We don't want to give away too many secrets. So sometimes maybe like somebody cover up their motor or something, they'll close the hood. I mean, I don't really be looking out for that kind of stuff anyway. They'll probably do it as a precaution when I'm around. But like as far as like hate, I don't really. I mean, if they hating, they ain't saying it to me, so I don't really know nothing about it. I get along with everybody in my face at least, and I get along with pretty much everybody.
Well, I think that's a lot of people in their face.
Yeah, I mean, they ain't gonna say nothing to my face, so I mean,
it be in their comments. You don't have hateful comments and stuff like that. You don't have hateful comments and stuff like that.
I mean, only hateful comments I would get, they don't even be towards me. They'll be towards Dunk Master, because like they.
Look, he talking about he be looking.
I be like,
he talking about he be looking.
They talking about me like it's my car.
Yeah, you definitely do seem to be one of the. I mean, for the most part, the majority of the guys and ladies that I know, that photographers don't really get a lot of hate. But I think when you kind of tie yourself to a camp, that's kind of like you said. They're going to be precautious around you. They wouldn't be their probably authentic self with you because they feel like you're a spy.
Yeah. I said, but that's part of the game though. I don't mind that part. I don't mind it. I kind of like it. Right. That's kind of like a respect thing. Like, all right, we're gonna let you get your footage, but you're gonna have to watch out when we're trying to get something done.
Right.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing to photo? What is your favorite type of thing to attend? Do you prefer to attend car shows or races, or what do you prefer?
I don't know if I can pick a favorite. I probably would say races now because they so entertaining.
Right.
But after going to, I mean, as far as donks, I'd rather go to donk races. But like outside of the donk genre, they're probably just car shows. Because like when we go to like pro touring cars and like truck shows and stuff like that, and like when we went to SEMA last year and seen everything but one donk and everything else, it's just like mind blowing. So that was a good car show to go to. And that kind of like segued into going to other people's car shows too. I mean, even if it's not racing, I still enjoy being around cars in general. So I mean, I just, like I said, when you a real car enthusiast, you just like being around cars. I could go either way.
Do you currently have, or do you have plans to build a big rim car?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to build a big room car. I mean, I can't not do it. I can't, especially being around Don't Master like that, even in my ear. All right, G Dawg, what we gonna do? What we doing? So yeah, I really want to build a G body though. I love a 75, but I think I'll
Team G body.
A bit more. Wait
Team G body.
Yeah, exactly. I wait till I mature a little bit more within the car culture, and versus building a car. I'd rather build a G body and kind of see how it is versus trying to jump straight into the dunk game when there's so much pressure. Right. It's not easy to build a dome. It's not easy to build a dome, I guess, to stand out and be different. But if you build it for yourself, it don't really matter. But still, I like taking the alternate lane, I guess you will. Because like everybody got G body, you'll get a Regal, a Monte Carlo, LS Monte Carlo, SS, something like that, a Malibu, a El Camino. I want a Grand Prix, not a Grand National, a Grand Prix, a Pontiac, a Grand Prix with T-top. So if you see one coming out, or if you're selling one for a good price, you can DM me.
We got you.
Yeah.
Would you race your car?
I don't know. I don't know if I race it. I probably would. I want to have a nice little, when you hit the grass, it'll go a little bit. I probably wouldn't race it unless somebody try me.
Okay. So if it's not going to be a race car, then I guess you don't need a driver. But if you did, I guess we know who would be your driver. Or would you drive?
I drive. Oh. I got the driver. I got the driver. Oh. I got the driver. I want that horse. I got the best teacher, so I got the driver. I wouldn't mind driving.
Where do you see your brand in 5 years?
In 5 years, I want to be on the big screen. I want to be on the big screen. I don't care if it's for 2 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 minutes. I want to be, you're going to see my name somewhere in those credits, either in a movie or on a TV show.
He's talking about if you drive, he'll film. So would you want like a documentary about what you do, or a documentary about you, or would you just want to be like in a cameo, or what are we talking about?
I'm talking about like it don't really even matter. I mean, if it's a I could be behind the scenes, I can be, just camera operator, lighting, anything. I just want to be, I would love to be in that film industry with my name attached to it.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's dope.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been a dream of mine. I mean, I like, watching, all kind of, I'm a movie buff. I love watching movies. So, like, a lot of times when I'm filming, in my head, it'll just be like, filming as if it was a movie scene.
Uh-huh.
Of course, you see different things, like, oh, that'll make a good movie location or something like that. Or if we got some dunk right here, it'll be a good little skit, something like that, something that could be put together. But, yeah, it's just... And like I just want to see the culture represented on a big screen in a positive way, so that everybody could be more educated about what it is about dunks that we like so much, and then so they can enjoy it the way we enjoy it.
If you could, do you have a top 5 favorite moments in the past race season or the past years? Like, say, for instance, I'll give you an example. One of mine was when Moncho did the 3-wheel motion.
Yeah.
I was like...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was pretty shocking. One of my top 5 moments. I don't know. I would say I've seen a lot. Mm-hmm. One of my top 5 moments, which was crazy. And I also think it might have been some type of record. See, that's another thing. We need to start keeping records of this. All this kind of stuff that we doing. People need to start keeping records of this, because it's a lot of stuff that happens within the past few years. That's probably the first time it ever happened on a drag strip or in here. Anyway, one of the things I think top 5 moments when Don't Master got out of jail and he went up against Macho and Red Light, right?
Back to back, too.
Yeah. I think that back to back, when those two, when they rematched and then Macho Red Light, I think that was one of the craziest moments I ever seen. I don't think anybody could have predicted that, and nobody see that coming. Another moment, I guess, when Country C beat Hollywood. Yeah, that was a good moment. That was crazy. That
I lost money at that moment.
I felt it in my heart. Yeah, I felt it in my soul. I was like, CC gonna get him watched. I just knew it. I knew it after Don't Master made that test pass. I could just feel it. And then he slipped. And Don't Master made him pay for it.
I lost money at that moment.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
That race messed up my perfect record for last year. Was it last year or whenever it was, that race messed up my perfect record of not losing.
Yeah, that was a real crazy moment. Another crazy moment. Last month when Big Lo did that spin, that was crazy. Yes. Another crazy moment. One of my favorite moments in 2017 when we went to when Don't Master went to Mississippi and Holly Springs for the first time and won those 4 races. That was one of the that footage probably kind of set the tone for my whole YouTube channel that next year, and it got like a lot of people interested, and it got me a lot of subscribers. It was shared a lot, so that's probably one of my favorite moments, and that was my first time ever winning some money on a race. Yeah, I won that bet. I think I put $100 in and won $200. Because that was my first time betting. That was my only time betting. I don't bet, when it comes to girl racing, because I was just like, all right, I ain't been betting now, and I don't want to lose, so I ain't gonna bet now.
So you think you'll curse them if you start?
No, I ain't no curse. I just want to mess it up. If I bet, it'll be between me and myself. I don't know. And then every time we win, I'm like, dang, I should have bet. Dang.
So you really don't bet on the races?
I don't be betting, man. Everybody, you can ask anybody. You're like, G Dawg, let's do something light. Like, no, man, I don't bet. Because if you don't bet, you lose. But then again, you can't win. So it is what it is. I just don't bet.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite? Well, I mean, I guess this is well, I'll still just ask it. And do you have a favorite? Do you have a top 5 favorite cars? It could be the color scheme. It doesn't have to be that they're fast. It just could be how they look, or
you mean like donks?
Yeah, well, we'll say on big rims, so they don't necessarily have to be donks.
Okay. Top 5 cars on big rims. Excuse me. I like. Just because I'm looking at it on the calendar right now, I don't know if it'd be in my top 5 though. Thomas Davis Chevelle.
Mm-hmm.
I really like how that car came out. It's candy red with the 4-jolly kind of wide body. I saw it when it was being built at Ultimate Audio, and then I saw it again when he came to Dub Car Show in Charlotte. So just to kind of see the whole process, and then they got a Corvette interior and stuff like that. I really like that build. I can't remember the dude's name, but he got an LS Monte Carlo. I think it's like S. Lee, something like that. He in Florida. He got an LS Monte Carlo. It's frame off, and it just got everything touched. Every nut and bolt new on it. It just got a full everything. That's one.
What color is it?
It's like a what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a glacier blue. It's like a glacier blue. Like a real
I have to find that and check it out.
Yeah. It got like brush rims on it. I cannot wait to see that car. That's one of my favorite cars. I like that car. Of course, the Z06. That's got to be one of my favorites. Let me see. Oh, that Stitch by Slick did with the Porsche interior in it.
Oh, Billie Jean. What is that? Wait, no, that's not what it is. It's called. Yeah, that's not what it's called. It's called
Billy Ocean. Maybe I don't know.
Billy Ocean. Yes.
Yeah. That
was nice.
And oh man, it's a lot of cars that I've seen and filmed and photographs. I can't narrow it down. It's hard. But I don't know. It's a lot of good looking cars out there. It's a lot of good cars out there. It's hard to pick a favorite. I don't know.
Let's switch gears to racing. Mm-hmm. You said you don't bet, so hypothetically, if you were gonna bet, would you pick Two Fly or Hollywood?
Oh man. I guess right now I gotta pick Hollywood because he done won both of the last 2 races that he had, so I guess I gotta go with him. And plus, after I saw Hollywood race Boost Doctor last year in what year was that? I think that was that Two Fly car show last year. Yeah, when Hollywood raced Boost Doctor, and I saw how they came through there, I was like, okay, he got some motor in that car, so I'll probably take him over Two Fly. Not saying he ain't fast, but Two Fly running too, and he definitely improved over the last couple of years. But Hollywood, like I said, he ain't beat him yet, so I got to go with him.
So this is usually a question that I ask to all the racers, but then the guys who don't just photograph, they're also into the racing. I ask them this question as well. What do you see as helping big rim racing, and what is hurting big rim racing?
Let's see. What is helping big rim racing is probably the exposure that it's getting from everybody outside on the outside worlds and different car genres and stuff like that.
Right.
I think that's definitely helping the big rim culture. What's hurting the big rim culture, I think, is I don't know. Probably what's hurting it is probably I think the organization. How some of the shows be organized, because like a lot of people, they'll go to a show and then by the time they leave, they feel like they got scammed or something like that, or like they go to a show expecting to see one thing and don't end up seeing it. Some people go to the same show and they're like, well, I had a good time because you enjoy being around cars. Other people are like, well, I came to see this specific thing and I ain't see that, so I'm pissed. I'm boycotting dump racing. But that was like a running joke for like I don't know, 6 months, almost a year, especially in like 2016, 17. People like, all right, I'm boycotting don't race. These boys, they just go, they talk all night, they wait to the last minute of the race, So, yeah, I think the organization, it'll probably need to be improved a lot. And I think
I was one of those people last year.
Yeah, that'll really help people have a good time.
Right.
And it'll keep people coming. Back to I had such a good time. I can't wait till the next one. You get returning patrons.
I was one of those people last year. Last year in my head. Now I don't get on and bash people's shows. That's not me. That's not my thing. But last year,
yeah. Like I said, last year was kind of rough. It was kind of rough.
Not kind of rough. Last year was tough.
Yeah, so I think the organization need to be improved a lot, especially because now it's so many people. It's almost to the point now. If you don't have racing at a car show, some people might not even attend because just having normal car shows, it ain't played out, but it just ain't as popular because putting on a real good car show is hard. And to get people who doing it for like 2 years, 3 years in a row, you get people coming and you building your name up, that's helping it a lot. But if you go to a car show and it's just racing and you got people who don't really race, but they just they want to put on a show so they can just make some money. That's what it is too. Like a lot of people just want to put on a show just to make some money. They don't care how it turn out. But if you go into it trying to give your customers a good experience versus just trying to make some money, then I think it'll help the sport a lot more and keep people happy and keep people coming.
So do you think the show should have not only racing but a car show as well?
I think so, because a lot of people attend the car show just to show off their car. Cause like you got people who don't even have no car to race, because it ain't but a handful of them right now. Everybody can't race their car, so they just come, just to show it off. You know, so I would like if I was hosting the show, I would love to have both car show and racing.
Yeah, my opinion on that has changed since last year. Actually, I used to because one year I'm trying to think whether it was 17 or 18, maybe. That was the best year ever for racing to me. I can't remember whether it was 17 or 18, but bar none, that was the best year. Yeah. That was the year I wanted to only go to racing. You ain't have to have no car show because people was racing. Yeah. Now, 19 changed my perspective on a whole lot of stuff. I'm saying they're going to have to do a race and a car show because they ain't racing.
Yeah, see, exactly. See, you know, if you have a car show, it keep the customers, you know, busy because like during that downtime between the races, somebody spills something on the track, something like that. It's still a car show going on. You know, you still having a good time or a concert, whatever.
Right. What would you like people to know about G Dawg's brand and G Dawg in general?
I would like people to know that I guess I feel more than don'ts for one. I'm into all kind of cars. Like I like imports. I like classic cars. I like muscle cars, pro touring. I like big trucks. I like all kind of stuff. So I don't try to limit myself to just donks. But yeah, I pretty much like anything on rims at this point. Yeah, so I think that's one thing somebody should know. And I think that might be the only kind of thing that people don't really know right now. If I think it's something else, it'll come to me later. It'll probably come right when we get on live.
Well, we have about another 17 minutes. I'm gonna let you. What do you want your fans and followers to know? And where's the next place we can catch you? And what does G Dawg have for sale other than the calendars? What kind of merch can we get from you?
Okay, the next thing I got coming up, let's see, what is it, February? Next thing I got coming up, of course, I'm going to be traveling with Don't Mess with Skill Pack, and we're going to, March 7th, we're going to the big showdown with Don't Mess versus Demonology in Texas. I can't remember what, I think it's like Texas Speedway. I can't remember what part of, Denton, Texas. It's in Denton, Texas, yeah, So yeah, we're gonna be at Denton, Texas next, and as far as everything else, like Don't Mess supposed to schedule, and he get me the flyers at the same, at a pretty good pace. So I'll be posting, doing the flyers and get him to post it as soon as possible. Oh, that's another thing I guess people don't know. I guess I got my degree in graphic design, not exactly videography. So I do a lot of graphic design. Like right now, I'm working on a rendering for a shop y'all see pretty soon. That they build a Firebird, and I got a couple other ones that I got to do too. So I do more than just film. I also do graphic design, and I also design a whole bunch of flyers too. So if people looking for flyers, you can contact me, Don't Master, or Gavin. His name's Slight Breeze. Contact him, and he can like show them, put you in contact and put you in the right direction towards getting a flyer for your car show or any other kind of event, logo, business cards, whatever. And as far as merchandise, I got these G Dawg 803 t-shirts. They on sale on Teespring. If you go to my YouTube channel, it should be a link on any of videos I watch. If you scroll down on any of my videos, it'll be a link right there to get you a t-shirt. I got a whole bunch of designs, but I be so busy, I don't have a whole lot of time to get them all print ready. All right. So hopefully within the next few months, I have some more merchandise besides just the calendars. Maybe it's like some stickers or something like that. But
that's a good question. Yeah. What's the most views you've had on YouTube?
On a single video? See, that's the thing, too. Like, I feel like I got into the whole YouTube game like a step behind everybody else, because I feel like by the time I got going with it good, and my subscribers got a little bit more, like everybody had a video that had over 1 million views, but I ain't reached that yet. I think my highest video is like 450,000 or something like that. Or something.
That's a lot, though.
I mean, yeah, it ain't bad. I ain't complaining at all. But it's just I I want that M. I want that million. I don't know what to me, that's why I also go into. I edit every video like, all right, this video gonna get 1 million views. I gotta make sure it look good. So I gotta put all my, time and effort into it. Kind of be patient and work on it. That's what takes me so long to upload. I kind of pace myself and have a direction and a vision for each video that I put out. Because I kind of do it to where I want to put this video out like this person ain't never seen a dunk before in their life. Because and then some of my returning subscribers, they're like, "Hey, we done seen this car before. You done showed this car. You done did this scene before." But you got to think about like a lot of people new to my channel because it's still growing, and they ain't never seen a lot of dunk racing before. So I kind of put that effort into it. Like, hey, ain't nobody ever seen a dunk before. I gotta edit the video as such.
Well, I think you're right. So it's the power of positive thinking, and I try to tell people that all the time. Mm-hmm. If you think, the tongue is a powerful thing, so as you think it, it shall become. You know, so if you say, like you say, when you upload, okay, I'm gonna get 1 million, then when you're already setting your expectations to get 1 million. So when it happens, you're like, oh, I knew that was gonna happen.
Like I do that, or if I do a video and it's like taking all good. All right, if I get 10,000 views by 8 o'clock, then I'll be satisfied. I don't care what to do after that.
Right.
But yeah, some obviously some videos do better than others, but I just put all my effort into it. Like every one of them just gonna be a hit. Like that's the kind of way I want to keep my subscribers, subscribed.
What is your favorite state to attend shows in?
Ooh, my favorite state to attend shows in, it's probably between Florida and California, probably.
I knew you were gonna say that. Somewhere hot, somewhere nice.
It's like the car game is just so different versus in South Carolina because outside of Don't Master In and Out Customs in South Carolina, the car game is kind of light. You only see them until you go to a show, and it ain't a whole lot of shows in South Carolina. So like people be building cars. Don't get it wrong. It's money in them woods, trust me. But I mean, a lot of people don't really know about it because it ain't really a whole lot of shows. And like a lot of times too, people who building cars in South Carolina, or at least they used to be like kind of behind on the trends. So when you go outside of the state, you kind of see what's trending and what's hot, and like how people building their cars, and it's just something different.
Right.
So then when you go to like somewhere in Florida, you see how they build their cars. They put big rims on everything. And then you go to Cali, you see Cali got a whole lot of variety. That's what I also like seeing. I like seeing a lot of variety when I go to car shows. And like Atlanta too. Atlanta got a lot of variety too. They got, big rims, low riders, all kind of stuff. But yeah, I think between Cali and Florida, because like my first time going to California in 2017, that's my first time ever being on the plane, period. And the way they turned that track out with Don't Mess with SS Sean, it was ridiculous. I saw pretty much every genre of car I could see, from like exotics, lowriders, baggers, supercars, muscle cars, drag racing cars. It was all kind of stuff out there. So man, we had a blast. It was packed. So that's one of my favorite states, I'd say. And plus, they view a lot of my views on YouTube because I can go back and look and see which states view the most. Cali is always in the top 5 every year.
Do you think it's because they don't really get to see our type of racing a lot?
I think that's exactly what it is. A lot of people on the West Coast can't attend every show like that, so they be tuned in to see, where we traveling to and keep up with the racing and stuff.
So that's it. We have about 9 more minutes. I'm gonna let you close it out. Anything else you want to say to your fans or followers?
I just appreciate y'all tuning in with me and KP tonight. I hope y'all something that was said here today that make you go back and go look at all my old videos and share it to your friends, show your mama, something like that. And just continue to keep me in prayer. Hopefully that I can elevate my game this year and the years to come, and give y'all some good footage for the next year. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I appreciate y'all tuning in to me tonight. I'm sorry. Also, I can't see all y'all comments as y'all was commenting, but I want to shout out to all my footage fam, KP, Whip Addict, Whip My Way, Built Boy, Surbuck Films, Real Mr. G Body, Bat 96 Chevy, Lenny J, Chevy SS Rider, Johnson Photos,
Chevy World.
Who I'm missing? It's so many of us, man.
It's a lot of them.
Yeah, I can't keep up with everybody, but those ones that come to my head first. But if I miss you, I apologize. But yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in to me tonight, man.
I do have one last question.
Yeah.
What inspires G Dawg?
What inspires me is myself, the old G Dawg. I kind of saw the potential I had when I didn't have no subscribers, and kind of looking back now at the place I was, it just it shows me that it's not impossible. And if you work hard and you pray about it, and you just put your foot down. Yeah, Jay Malcolm too. My bad. Yeah. And you work hard, and you put your foot down, and stay focused, that you can really build your brand, and you don't have to step on nobody's toes or throw nobody on the bus to do it. You can just be in your own lane and be good at what you do, and don't care about what anybody else thinks about it. If you're just good at what you do and you satisfied at the end of the day, then that's a blessing.
Well, I don't know no better than a note to end it on. That was a great note to end it on. I couldn't have said that better myself.
Yeah, man, it's just a blessing.
It's pretty much all you saying is what God got for you is for you. Can't nobody take that from you.
Exactly.
And you don't hate, you just wait. Don't hate on nobody, wait your turn.
Ain't gotta hate on nobody, man. I'm just doing me. If I'm better than how I was yesterday, then I'm winning.
Right. Well, G Dawg, I greatly appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to sit down and talk to us and answer the fans' question. I got to tell you one last thing before I let you go. I really got a lot of DMs about you. I got a lot of DMs about a lot of the guys and ladies in the photography world. But if I could show you all these DMs that